All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 29 of my Gateway Experience. The purpose of these videos is to document my journey through the Monroe Institute's Gateway Experience. It's a series of 6 waves with 6 tapes in each wave, and I am currently on the 5th tape of the first wave called Exploration Sleep. And it is my 6th time doing this tape, and I'm going to be doing it for a total of 10 times. And so if you haven't seen any of my other videos, go ahead and check those out because I will be referencing everything we've talked about so far in this video today. And so, yeah, let's get right into it. Right now, it is September 22nd, 2022. It is 8:40 a.m. I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning. Last night, I went to sleep at 12 midnight, or right around there. So naturally, I got 7 hours of sleep. I just need to go to sleep earlier if I want to wake up at 5. So after I woke up today at 7, I went ahead and did my morning routine, and I did my exploration sleep tape. And the purpose of this tape is to explore sleep. You guessed it. Exactly. And it's as simple as that. And really, it's to remember who we are and what we are. And the process of remembering is what we want to remember. So we go into that by doing our pre-preparation process. And then we go into focus 10. And after we're in focus 10, we hear Bob Monroe telling us to think about how nice it would be. How nice, how calm, how serene it would be to simply rise and go out of body. And today was a little bit different. I didn't see a door. I saw my grandma was in a hospital, and I went to visit her one of the last times that I saw her before she died. And I was in the cafeteria, and it's just a memory that I have of spending time with her. So that was nice. That's what I saw at first. And then as I kept progressing, my body became very, very light. I no longer associated with my body. It's the reason why it's difficult for me to bring back what I experienced is because, for example, what I experienced today was a lot of conversations with strangers. Like literally, um, there's no context in the conversations for me to make any kind of story around them. It's like random things that I I'm in the moment while I'm doing them, but then I forget. So, and I was in different places. Um, I think I was at a church or something like that. Just different images that go into my head. And the way I explained it before is that could be a dream or that could be an out of body. It's one of those things where our bodies don't necessarily want to admit. Like, I want to be able to look back at my body laying down on the bed. And I sort of did that. It's tough because I've been saying, like, hey, this is my body and this is me kind of rising up. But I don't know if that's necessarily an out of body experience. I think I should be able to not even have this one. It should just be this rising up. I think that should be it. I should just forget and then that I have my body physically, and then I should just be 100% on the other side. And then if I look back at my body, that's where it's reinforced. That's what I did. I listened to some other people yesterday that have had that experience. And so I'm not really even begun yet. I'm getting excited. I think today I did have, something very interesting that happened. Maybe I did have something because I hit my head like my third eye right here, or my pineal gland, or whatever you want to call it. I felt it, and I've been feeling it since I started doing the Monroe Institute's gateway experience here and there periodically, just like a vibration here. And today, while I was doing the practice, I felt like I hit something, and then it started like really. I felt it, and I think it was the ceiling. So I mean, that would be, but then kind of like I've talked about before, I got too excited, and then I just came back to my body, and it happened very quickly. I couldn't really go back up there again. But maybe that's something that's happening, right? Like, because I did literally feel like I hit a wall. Like I hit a wall with my head. So, I mean, I can only imagine, I was laying down and then I hit a wall with my head and then I started feeling like that vibration right here. And so as soon as I noticed it, because I've been feeling it throughout my wakeful days, I kind of came back to my body and then that was pretty much it. And then, like I went to the counting from 11 to 20, and my body fell deeply asleep. And then after the sounds were over, and my body feels so light. It's like I'm not even in my body. It's like a very faint, like I just feel so light, but it's also very vibrant. Like it's just fully alert and awake. My brain is, but then my body is like very I don't know, it's like I have tingles all over my body, Because I could say that my body feels very light right now, like it's very seamless. I don't feel my body. Like I just am my body. So it's hard to explain because it's not so much that it feels light, it's just that it feels filled with energy or vibrations. So I can feel my entire body, but it feels like I am outside of it. So it's very confusing, right? But yeah, it feels like I am separate from it, right? But then as I'm coming back, I can feel like I'm starting to come back into it, and then it's kind of tough for me to even move certain. Like I had to like really breathe and do the practice of counting 1 1 1 1 1 to really come back. And then when I finally opened my eyes, I saw like a bunch of like emeralds or diamonds, like all on my visual cortex. It was like a bunch of fractals, right? So that was today's experience. And then I went ahead and I got up. I remade the bed over here. I jumped in the shower. And I got out now. So yeah, one day at a time. Tomorrow will be the seventh day. And it's really amazing everything that we've been able to accomplish so far. So, and it's episode 29. So tomorrow will be the 30th day doing it as well. And so if you guys have questions, want to interact or anything like that in the comments below, go ahead. Because until next time, I will see you guys soon. Peace.